It's LCS Finals here at the Riot Games Arena. I am joined right now by Sneaky to talk about his exciting event that's taking place downstairs. What is happening?
I'm just doing a live co-stream, I guess.
By yourself?
Well, with Meteos.
Okay, just with Meteos? There's not a third?
Ever since the incident, there's not a third.
Okay, yeah. I also have had one of those incidents, we all have those incidents, and then it just ends up being us,
Yep. Actually, he invited me. He was like, it was me and Meteos. He was like, you want to do one with Pobe and Revenge today? And I'm just like, yeah, we're LCS.
Yeah.
There's like a 40-second delay.
Yes.
It's just doomed.
That would have been great. You just get on there and you're just spoiling everything.
Yeah.
You're like, man, that Baron's sick. They're like, what Baron? All right, no, but this is the first time, because you've done co-streams at events before, but I was talking to Meteos, and this is the first time that you all have done one like with an audience. Are you nervous?
No.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And they can play into it and cheer and stuff and react to our words.
You're going to talk about the normal things you guys normally talk about on the show?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, cool.
The game.
Yes.
The game.
The game, yeah. Oh, when I tune into your co-stream, that's really all you guys are talking about is the game. It's literally just the game. It's actually normally one of you guys says something about the game and the other one goes, oh, interesting. How do you know that? I've never seen that. And then there's a bunch of passive aggressive banter. Yeah, it was interesting to me because they have all their sponsors downstairs in that tent. And then they have speakers going to all the sponsor booths that I assume will be what you guys are saying.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, no pressure, but the fate of the LCS.
Tone it down or up. We'll tone it up.
Yeah, tone it up, yeah. I think Kia needs to hear a lot of the things that you guys say. They're like, we've never tuned into their co-stream before, but this has been really illuminating. What has kept you doing the LCS co-stream stuff? Because I feel like a lot of people, they wrap up things with the LCS or they're done playing and then they just like go off to do other things, but you've decided to keep doing this.
That's true. Yeah, a lot of the pros have kind of dipped out of the scene when they stopped. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's just my relation to LCS, like, it hasn't really felt like I've left or anything. And I mean, okay, so for me, I would be watching the games anyways.
Yes.
So like, if I wasn't co-streaming and stuff, I would still be watching the games, trying to tune in. So me watching it on stream with other people being able to watch and listen to me is, it's good. I think people enjoy what we have to say. It's a good time. But yeah, I mean, I guess my thing when I was playing competitive was just that I'll just do this till the end of time, essentially.
Sure.
And, things happened and I'm not playing competitive, but I'm still
I was going to follow up on this.
Involved.
I think one of our last interviews was a couple years ago, and in that interview you said you had not retired, that you were, if you had an offer, you would take it. So I'm curious if you've retired.
I mean, like, yeah, but
okay. So this is the retirement interview.
But, I mean, not really, but...
I think you just said you've retired from pro gaming.
Well, I mean,
Are you currently seeking offers?
Still a god gamer,
Okay. So you're still seeking offers for team?
I mean, okay, like, no one, to my knowledge, is really offering, so it's not like I'm just sitting there, like, waiting, and I'm turning down stuff.
But are you open to offers to play in summer 2024?
I mean, like... Not really.
Okay, so you're not open to offers now.
Okay, it's similar to like double lifts, where like.
He put out 2 retirement videos.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, dude, I retired, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Just, like some opportunity comes up, and it's like, all right, I'm back.
But you have not put out a retirement video.
No.
Okay, so you have not retired.
I made like a tweet where I was like, yeah, I'm not really retired, just waiting around, kind of wait for an opportunity, and I mean, I had initially it was like Dig was talking to me, and then they had some like joint deal.
When was this?
That was initially.
Okay, like way
going
back
into 2020.
Yeah.
And I think the offer was like, so Meteos had a offer from 100 Thieves to guaranteed be on that team, and then Dig came over and they were like, okay, you and Meteos, like here's a number or whatever. Would you guys be willing? But it was like, it wasn't guaranteed or certain. I just told Meteos, like, you should just take the 100 Thieves thing. Like, I don't even know if this Dig thing's real, because it was all back and forth and stuff. And then initially with the Dig thing, it was like, okay, like, Aphromoo, Dardoch. And I'm just like, I'm not sure, man. Like, I'm just not sure. And then
just an old people's team.
I mean, it's 4 years ago, so it's not that old.
I mean, by that, you guys would have been that would have been an ancient team.
Oh yeah.
I mean, in 2020, we had some rookies coming up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
no, I like the current structure of how LCS teams are being built. Like this year specifically. I mean, I guess it was only a result of I don't know how to describe it, like just the loss of money in general for LCS, but
poverty, that's usually how people describe a loss of money.
I mean, like, but for the LCS, and it's like esports. But I mean, I think this is where it should have been the whole time. Like, not necessarily just focused on NA rookies and stuff, but just trying to get people together that want to play together, essentially. Because a lot of that's been lost. Like, so much of it's just been, okay, here's our talent scout. He's going to go try and find the best Korean players possible. And it's like, okay, I mean, like, how do we know that they're going to work with the team? Like, they don't really speak English for the most part, or you know, you get the most recent world winner, like Pyosik, I guess. But I mean, Pyosik was good, but I don't know. I just feel like all of that's just so unnecessary and bad. Like, that's not how you build a team. I think.
You like the older school way of just like
I think
5 guys in a dream.
The players literally should be able to work together.
Yeah.
And you need to figure that out. And, you know, so much of it, too, that I've talked about as well is, like, there's not really tryouts at all for LCS teams. Like, maybe some teams have done it, but it's so much more, like, uncommon than it really should be. Like, it should be... You're not holding tryouts, and it's not like you just take like the best person from the tryouts, but like you should be able to see if a team or a person works for your team before they join, rather than just like, hey, like, you want this amount of money to play for us? Okay, you do want it? All right, come on in. It's like, well, how do we know you're going to work?
So now that the system is going back to the way that you wanted it to be, that means that you are interested in returning to the LCS.
That's not what I'm saying. But
I'm trying to figure out if you've retired or you haven't.
I mean, yeah, but.
So you have?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, so this is a retirement interview.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. You want to schedule that for later?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. But you've retired from competitive play.
Well, okay, I mean, only in the fact that, like, nothing really came up. It's been a lot of years.
Yeah.
It's not like my drive has gone down. Like, I play all games in a competitive fashion. Like, anytime I'm playing something that's multiplayer, like, I'm literally trying to be as best as I can. For example,
are you interested in becoming a pro player again?
Like for League?
Yes.
No.
Okay. So then you've retired.
God damn it.
Retirement interview.
No, I was gonna say, so like fighting games are my weakest genre.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I play them, but I'm like nervous to play them on stream, which isn't really a feeling I get for any other game.
Because you'll be exposed.
Well, not exposed, but like. I want to get better, but it's like the route to getting better is a lot of time for that type of game. But you know, like I play League, and I've been playing Dota, and I'm almost immortal, which is the highest rank in that game.
Yeah.
And I'm not really nervous to queue up for that. But for fighting games, it's like my skill level's lower, and I know it.
Right.
And it's harder for me to show it, I guess.
Are you gonna try 2KXO?
Yeah, I'll be playing that. That'll be fun.
On stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I played the fighting games on stream, but it's just. I'm more nervous to queue up than normal.
Oh, this is rough, yeah.
It's like a pseudo rank anxiety, which I used to get a lot more. Like anytime I would play ranked, I would have to be in like, basically like a really good mental and also just my best like form. Like if I'm feeling tired or, you know, just not completely ready, then I won't queue up.
Yeah.
Or if I have like the other thing I think is really good for climbing is just like, if you have any leftover feelings from a game you just played, like it was a really stressful game, a really long game, like you almost lost, like you should just take a quick break. Like
don't queue up like
let the mental refresh.
Right.
Like, I mean, specifically with League, there's nothing that carries over from the previous game to the next. So like, why should you have anything left over from that last game?
It's a brand new slate.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want trauma in your next game.
I mean, it's real though. People are just so offended from a game and they just bring it to the next. They're just like, I hate these junglers, man. It's like, what did this guy do to you? Like, he's just playing.
Yeah. Interesting you say jungler, given your co-stream
Most people blame junglers, yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, I know that we're getting closer and closer to this kickoff, so I don't want to make you late for it. And I know that you're always on time for every one of these co-streams.
Of course.
And you're never late. So I would hate to mess up that record. Is there anything that you want to say to any of the fans out there?
Hey, it's been a while.
Yeah. Well, I really appreciate you sitting down with me for your retirement interview, and your history as a player has been incredibly impressive, and so it's so disheartening to hear that you've decided to retire, but I'm glad that you were here to do it with me. All right, for everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things LCS and player retirements right here on my YouTube channel. Hey, this is a little self-serving, but if you like Magic the Gathering, I like Magic the Gathering. I'd love to hang out with more people who like Magic the Gathering. There's a channel in my Discord for that. I'll also be at Command Fest San Francisco in April, so you can go take a look at that, and we can play some games. And this is not sponsored by them. I just, literally, I like Magic. I like talking to people about it, and I don't have a sponsor, so I'm sponsoring this video.